Thank you very much, Sebastian. Sorry, I can't say it in English, man. So anyhow. So thank you very much, everybody. My name is Claudio. I'm no stranger to staking rewards. Yeah, woo! But anyhow, so yeah, from Mexico all the way to here. So yes, not jet lag, but super pumped to be here, to be honest. For us, Staking Summit is the place to talk about staking. And so here we are talking about 2 years of learnings, hard learnings around what we call impact staking. So let's take it away. So we're a multi-chain liquid staking DAO. So we support lots of EVM, non-EVM tokens. So just Pepsi challenge, if you can find another LST that supports all of this, I'll send you a couple of cryptos you want. But anyhow, so we're basically builders, and that's where we started. For us, one of the most important things is what we call frontier markets. It is regions that are at the border of massive crypto adoption. Why are we so bullish on them? Because we're solving real problems here, right? So for many of you, maybe high inflation rates is not a thing, right? Especially here in Dubai. But if you're coming from later parts of the world, then for example, in Bolivia right now, right? We've said last 24 hours, the Bolivian peso devaluated like 15 or 20% against the dollar, right? None of you have felt that pain, right? But for us, the most important thing is that, again, there's millions of users leveraging crypto right now. If you're going to go to Argentina, such as where Pablo and the Sensei Node team are located at, most likely you're going to use WhatsApp to exchange USDT for Argentinian pesos. Count me out on that one. But this is why we're so excited about it. No, it's not football. No, it's not Messi. It's because we're a team from Mexico and Argentina, so we know what it is to live in high inflation countries and regions in the world. And after 2 years, we learned we distributed more than $1.24 million worth of staking rewards to grants, scholarships. Like we did the works, we did the groundwork for it, right? And it was all sustainable through staking rewards. But again, right, it's still not there. We're still learning. It is still, we found out that not everybody's interested in doing this, right? Even if we're putting all the staking rewards to work to the ecosystem, we haven't found product market fit for this. Now, are we discouraged? Hell no. We've done it. This is the whole work. We started with like $5,000, and then we ended up distributing all the way to $96,000, more than $90,000, right? So we've gone from small to big, right? And this is the learnings, right? It's not scalable, right? Even if the staking rewards do get distributed every epoch, it's not sustainable. It's a steep learning curve, right? Because at the end of the day, you're onboarding people into telling them, hey, this is how you make the flywheel go. You go, you stake, you participate in governance, you get paid. It's just a steep learning curve, right? Because the issue with frontier markets or emergent markets is that most of the staking is done on centralized exchanges. What an oxymoron. But then again, it's not sustainable because at the end of the day, there's an inflationary rates of these different staking protocols, which raises the question, is this scalable? And the spray and pray approach, that's not a strategy, right? You need to set up a team, and we work with the best, right? We work with Gitcoin, we work with Giveth, right? And a couple of other DAOs in the Southeast Asia region, and it's not scalable. You need manpower, womanpower to get this up and running. It's just basically not it. And then again, the quick question is, once you find outstanding projects, what's the follow-on? Can the protocol really do a $500,000 check? Hell no, it's not possible, right? And then you have this broken system where it's just basically not scalable. And that's one of the hard lessons learned. But it's not everything negative, right? Through participating in what we're calling the professional node operator program together with Near Foundation, we started to understand how do we onboard more node operators into the system, right? We have great partners here. So for us is how do we extend this program? How do we onboard more node operators? Because we found out something really important here is that once there's a business model behind a service or product in crypto, the steep learning curve really plateaus. And you start to get people onboarded into it because if you have really straightforward economics, you will thrive in it. And these are some of the great partners that we onboarded right now. This is the last 3 months of work. So really happy. Thank you very much to each and every one of you, because without you, we couldn't have done this program. But there's more to it, right? We have the Enterprise Node Operator Program. For those of you that were in yesterday's panel with my co-founder, Lucio, right? We're talking about the big guys here, right? We have Saudi Telecom, Deutsche Telekom, NTT Data, Pairpoint, which is a subsidiary of Vodafone. We have the great guys from Luganodes, from Nansen, Staking for All. Colossus Capital, if you're there, Lorenzo, shout out, Bello, Everstake as well, right? But what's next for impact staking? And this is where I really want to, for everyone of here to level down and understand the following thing. How we're going to be onboarding the next million users is by having straight to the point value accrual systems be in front of them and reducing the friction. And by running these professional programs, we understand that staking, if you do the work, people will understand what is the unit economics behind it. And so together with OpenMesh, we're launching what we're calling the Node Studio program. This is already live. With just 3 clicks, you can run a near node. Through DAO governance and Metapool, we will subsidize the seed price. It is still 25,000 near. Yes, it's not for the faint of heart. But through DAO governance, we're able to subsidize this for people interested in it. So if you go to Metapool/Node Studio, you'll see it live. There's a sign-up form there for people interested in being part of this program. But more important, the proof is in the pudding. Let's take a look at it and how it works. So here you see, you can go in a wallet. You can use your email as well, right? We're reducing the friction here to get it up and running. You can see here that you're signing up. You're signing up with a wallet. You will then, after getting signed up, you will go and deploy a node. This is where basically abstracting all of the complexity. You can select if you want to run hardware or cloud as well. For as little as $27 a month, you can have a full-on node running. Now, you're going to say, okay, but what about the staking rewards, right? So we make it easy for people to see all their information right here. You can see CPU usage, you can see this usage, memory, everything that works, right? And right here, you connect your Near wallet and you can manage your pool. You'll get your rewards there. It's non-custodial, so we don't have access to your private keys. You're getting all the rewards in one go. And all of this is done through basically just 3 clicks. You don't have to pay for a sysadmin. You don't have to pay for somebody in the DevOps team. Of course, we do all the heavy lifting with OpenMesh. Here you can see that they're signing in with their Near wallet. So as you see, this is all non-custodial. They're setting up the node right now. And you'll see here when it's producing the chunks for the Near protocol blockchain. Once you have everything set up, the pool, you manage the pool is ready to run, and you start producing blocks. Right? In less than an hour, you have a full-on operational node on the Near protocol blockchain. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. My name is Claudio. We have a booth right there ready to talk shop about staking, and more importantly, onboarding home stakers, which we believe is the next border of massive crypto adoption in crypto. Thank you very much, everybody.